私の邪魔をするというのなら受けて立とう。私こそがスーパーヒーローだ。俺は大魔王じゃない。ただのピッコロ。これまでとは一重に違う。
Alright, everybody, we're back. We're looking at Physical Piccolo, kinda, except he's in slot 7, so we're gonna look at him eventually, but, right now we're gonna float off Gamma 1, and we're just gonna start cooking here. We're gonna try to do minimal damage here, if possible, but, you know, it is what it is. Piccolo ended up in slot 7, and I'm just not in the mood to, restart at the moment, so luckily we did get good opening rotations, so... We are on the Orange Piccolo team. We'll talk about Physical Piccolo whenever he gets back over on the rotation. I think this Physical Piccolo is good. I think he's good. I'm not really sure what else to say about him other than that. He's good. I mean, he's got the Scouter. He stacks defense. Got a good multiplicative buff in his passive. When he transforms, he's actually pretty crazy. I think he's a nice addition to the team. I don't know if he's the best... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if he's the best EZA to you. There we go. I don't know if he's the best EZA TUR, but he's definitely at least 2. I think there's an argument for him to be number 1, just based on, like, how do I describe it? Like, sorry, my brain is not functioning right now. There's like an argument for him to be number 1 based on like the amount of usability that he's gonna have and how well he works with like Orange Piccolo. Whereas like right now, I think probably the consensus number 1 is still Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, who's definitely crazy, right? Like the reason why he's number 1 is just what he's doing cannot really be matched by any other EZA TUR, in that you just bring him into an event. You bring a bunch of dodging units who, you know, are basically just, like, you need them to not die. And then you walk into basically any event in the game right now, and then you just win. The one place being this fight where you can't really rely on as many Universe 7s, but I think you can still build a decent team to at least get through the Broly fight, and then you just drop the Spirit Bomb on, you know, the end phase, and then you just win. Like... That's just how Blue Kaioken Goku is built right now. Just the amount of damage he can do across the entire game is just unreal. So I think like that's his argument to be number 1. But I really value usability and consistency. So I don't know. I really like the design of this Piccolo. He's very good. We may run into issues here because like I said, we got him in turn 7, so you know he hasn't had as much time to stack up. Okay, this is actually really good. Don't crit. Nice. Okay, so we can get him at least 1 super in here. We have the Scouter up, so we know we're not being supered on this turn, so we are safe to go ahead and put him in slot 1 and stack. He's probably going to take a little bit of damage here. Don't hold it against him too much. Like I said, just because, you know, we got him in slot 7, so it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's... I mean, that's not good, right? But that's not where he's meant to be. The only reason we put him there is because we needed to get a stack in before we go into the next phase. That way he just has a little bit more defense, right? Alright, so now we kind of got the rotations I want. We can go ahead and put the Gammas next to each other. Gamma 1 can start getting built up. I believe he can nullify... Well, no, not yet on Global. He can't nullify this. We'll do this with Orange Piccolo. The nice thing, right, too, about Physical Piccolo is that he just has, like, a perfect setup. Not to say that Blue Kaioken Goku doesn't, but, like, the setups you're using with him... I mean, listen, it's fun to drop the Spirit Bomb on people... But those teams are not fun, right? Like, those are very, very RNG-heavy teams that it's just like, all right, like, it's a big gamble is what those are. You just kind of roll dice, and you're like, all right, we either win or lose. 50-50 chance every turn, right? You either win or lose? No, but, like, really, it just comes down to a lot of RNG play. Whereas this Physical Piccolo, he does have some RNG in his kit with, like, how many additional supers he's going to get. But overall, I would say he's a very consistent character, and the Scouter is just very valuable on the teams that he's on. Even Ma Junior's team, you know, he's on that team. He doesn't link the best with him, but there's a lot of times, you guys, I may have mentioned it while I was recording my showcase videos, but there was a lot of times where I was like, man, I really wish I knew where the super was on this term so that you can, like, play around better. Well, having Physical Piccolo on that team just kind of casually will kind of help with that. It'll help alleviate that. You'll go, okay, I know where the super is. Because usually that team is pretty weak. But it has good enough characters on it who can usually tank the super attacks. It's just a matter of getting them in the right spot, so... Alright, again, let's do this. Let's try not to have Orange Piccolo go too crazy. I think he's fully built up, but I'm not sure, so... Let's go ahead and have him not super just in case. Now, again, he might take a little bit of damage here at the start. But, again, I just need him to get stacks in, and I don't really want him to take... Well, if I put, like, Orange Piccolo in the first slot, then we're going to take a ton of damage. Or, I'm sorry, he's going to do too much damage, and we wouldn't get the stacks in, so... Hopefully Piccolo can give us, like, a triple here. That would be really nice. Okay, there's the passive. Let's get the... Nope, we didn't get the hidden potential. I think mine has 20 dodge. I guess I can show that real quick. Just show my build. I think I showed it in the EZA video, but just in case for anybody who didn't see it, I can show it again. Basically, I believe I did 20 additional. I think he has 5 dodge and like 6 crit. And then I think I gave him some Goku head symbols, just because we are stacking defense with this character, and I think eventually is going to get up to like a decently high defensive level, right? Ooh, well, that's not great. But I guess we can go ahead and get one more attack in with Gamma 2 just to make sure he's fully built up. I would have liked... I guess I shouldn't have held back with Orange Piccolo. I guess I should have gotten a super with him. Alright, but, what was I saying? But yeah, 20 additional. I think I have like a level 4 defense on him. I'll bump that up to a level 6 eventually one day. But that's just what I had at the time, like way back in the day, so... Alright, we've got the double Orange Piccolo. Now, he is super attacking at the end. We definitely couldn't take it in this base form. What I think I might do is transform into Orange Piccolo and then cut and come back once we're done with this. Just because I don't really want to test Broly. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to transform into Orange Piccolo and then... Oh, let me show my build real quick just to show it. So yeah, we've got 20 additional, 6 crit, and 5 dodge. And then yeah, I put Goku. I could change this out for something, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Been pretty unlucky so far this run. But yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to transform into Orange Piccolo and then cut. So you guys can watch the transformation at least, right? Alright, I figured I'd come back for this last turn. We actually got the 3rd turn here of Orange Piccolo. As you can see, he's done a bit of damage, and I kind of expect him to finish off Broly here. I'm kind of actually hoping that I'll turn the camera back on, and he'll like, oh, nope. I was hoping that I would turn the camera back on, and you would start failing, but no. Orange Piccolo's just going to take out AoE Broly, so... This is funny. I did not expect to get the 3rd turn. I was like, okay, nice. We got him down to, like, you know, a bar and a half. Or whatever it was. And I was like, okay, nice. We'll be able to go in here. We'll get a stack. No. Turns out, no. So, yeah, I mean, Orange Piccolo's pretty good, right? I actually don't know what turn it's going to dump us off at. I assume it's going to dump us off on the Gamma turn? But I don't know. I actually don't know what turn it's going to put us at. Oh, back on the orange. Nice. No super attack in slot 1. Interesting. Only 1 super on the turn. I guess we should just go ahead and transform him, shouldn't we? Nice and quick there. Nice active skill. So you can see he goes up just a little bit in defense there, but he gets 50% on super attack. So what is he? He's at 329. Oh no, where's my calculator? It's gone. He's at, let's see, 329, 302. There we go, 329, 302. He's going to get 50% on super attack. So he's going to go up to 493,000 defense, and he has 50%. Is it 50% or 40% damage reduction? What is it? 40% crit chance, 40% damage reduction. So, I think he'll be fine against this Broly. Let me see. He's at about 493. If you have 1.2. think he'll take about, I don't know, 250k from the super attack here, I think. Let's see. We only need to get him 1 key because Orange Piccolo is going to give us 2 key whenever he gets hit. So we can put mine in slot 1. And give him this. And then get all those with the Orange Piccolo at the end there. So yeah, my prediction is he's going to take about 250k from the super attack. That is my prediction there. I think that's about right? Because he's... Let's see, times 1.15 times 0.6. Well, maybe a little bit more. He might take it closer to around like 330 because I forgot that he's class disadvantage. So he might be closer to around 330 here. Let's see. He does not get defense raise on his super attack effect. He gets it from his passive. So these additionals are only going to boost up his attack stats. They're not actually going to boost up his defense. I think no matter what we survive here, it's just a matter of how much are we going to take from the super attack. Again, he has class disadvantage. Keep that in mind. So the super attack is going to do a little bit more, even though we're type neutral. So let's see. Again, my official prediction is about 330k. Let's see. Yeah, 340. Nice. Looks like we got a high-end roll there. If you didn't know, there's like a variance multiplier in that, like you're never going to take like an exact amount of damage from a boss. Like calculating it down to a T is going to be tough because there's like a built-in variance, but you can kind of account for the variance and get a range. So that was definitely within range there. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to leave it just like this. I don't really want to change it up. See, Gamma 1 is type disadvantage. Oh, goodness. This is actually making me do math now. Gamma 1 is type disadvantage, so it'd be like 1.2 million times... I think it's 1.5 for type... Oh, but it'd be like 1.65, wouldn't it? I don't know. Oof. It's not looking good is what it is. He'd be fine after he's super attacked, but before, I don't know. I think I want to leave it just like this. I'm just going to try to get as many same type orbs as I can to heal up. The smart move would probably be to give this guy 2 rainbow orbs so he takes like a minimal damage. But I think he'll be okay. We'll save those tech orbs for Orange Piccolo next turn. Alright, so we could have put Gamma 1 in slot 1. You know, I wasn't sure, but since Broly supered right in the middle and he can double super each turn, I was kind of concerned that he was just going to open up immediately with the super there. Looks like he's going to super Gamma 2, which will be fine. Gamma 2 has a 50% chance to nullify it, and then I think he'll be okay after he super attacks. Just in general, I think he'll be okay. Nice, he double supered, so he's probably good. What was he at, like 450k or something? So like, oops. Whoa. I don't know why I'm doing all this math right now. This is, you know. I don't know, I think he'd be okay. He might take a lot of damage, but I would prefer if he... Oh, yep, there's the nullification. Nice. I was going to say, he takes 0. That is the correct answer. Thank you, Gamma 2. Gamma 2 and Gamma 1, I am excited to get them rainbowed. It's looking like they're not coming back until the anniversary, though, for Global, which kind of sucks, but... You know, I mean, that's just the price to pay. You know, playing Global at this point is to be expected. So here's the nice thing, right, is that these two actually link together now, because after this guy transforms, it counts as like a different character, so they can actually link together now. Again, 1 super attack on this turn, interesting. Orange Piccolo can eat it up just fine. I don't really want to test this guy out before he super attacks. I mean, there's no real point. Like, that's the whole purpose of running him with Orange Piccolo, is to have Orange Piccolo hold down the slots and the attacks that this guy can't take. And then we do have support on this rotation, so you can see he's up to 366k. You know, again, he gets 50% on super attack, so he'll be at like 540 or something. Let's see, 366 times 1.5, yeah, or no, 5, yeah, he'll be at like about 550k. Pretty good. I think this guy is definitely very good. By the way, I did Broly first because this is what was voted on in the poll. Had a poll up on the channel. You know, you guys kind of got to decide which fight I jumped into first. I was gonna do this one first, like regardless, just because I think Broly is going to be my new starting point for the World Tour. But everyone wanted to see this first anyway, so it just kind of worked out. So kind of happy about that. In the future, I'm gonna try to do more polls like that, just so you guys can kind of dictate what you want to see. So if you want to have a voice in like which showcases you see first, you know, be sure to vote in the polls, and you know, maybe influence the comments a little bit. Get them in there, say like, I really want to see this first, because you know, I may prioritize comments over you know, what's actually voted in the poll. You know, if the poll comes out like, you know, Broly wins, but in the comments they say, I really want to see Gamma 2 first, you know, I may pick that one. And if there's 2 comments, then, well, then I may have to compete between which comment has more likes. So I don't know. Who knows what I do, but we will see. Piccolo definitely looked impressive in this run. Oh, only once. I guess we were below the HP threshold, so he was missing the passive. He gets, what is it, a 70% chance whenever HP is like above 70% HP. We can go ahead and take a look this next turn since we didn't KO Broly. Are there any active skills that we can use? I guess we could use Orange Piccolo, but I don't really want to do that. What is his... Oh, no, not this guy. This guy right here. What is his... HP is 77% or more, so we must have been below 77% HP. I don't even remember because this run's been going so well. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We'll have God Goku finish it off. We're going to get the Dokkan attack, but it doesn't matter. I won't even click it. Like, this guy is a sneeze away. I would say the Scouter was very beneficial. Like, I really like knowing where the super attack is. Like, that's kind of like the nice alleviation that the Scouter gives you. It's like, okay, we know where the super attacks are, so we know exactly how we have to play the turn. Now, the only issue with the Scouter, right, is just because you know where the super attack is, doesn't mean you're safe. You know, especially, we'll say on, like, Piccolo Jr.'s team, there may be a rotation where it's like, all right, we know exactly where the super attack is. We know we're dead. So, I mean, like, situations like that can definitely arise. But just knowing where it is does help just make decision-making go a lot faster. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about Physical Piccolo. Gonna work on getting the rest of his videos recorded. I do have all of the Goku World Tour Showcase videos recorded, so gonna get those going up eventually. Not in a huge hurry to do it, but... I gotta record commentary on those, so let me know what you guys think about Physical Piccolo. This is a pretty easy no-item run. Gonna get the other videos recorded again. Remember, I'm not doing Omega Shinron anymore. I'll be replacing that with the Gammas, so thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys next time.